Oh, it's like they're building something, right?
The devil, a fallen angel.
I have nothing to be afraid of.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Pillars of the Earth. My name is of course Constantine, and in the previous episode we managed to burn down a whole cathedral and take it all down. Jack is a really interesting character. I love playing with him, but I'm really looking forward to see how Tom is going to be able to rebuild this, and I'm looking forward to see how the cathedral is going to look in the end once Tom is done. Okay, so let's carry on, let's accept here, and let's move to chapter 6. Let's continue the adventure. Winchester.
A few weeks later, I received an invitation from Bishop Waleran. In Winchester, we and Waleran's allies were to meet King Stephen himself. The bishop seemed assured that because we had helped the king, Stephen would support us in return. And that with his help, we would be able to rebuild Kingsbridge Cathedral.
Winchester's courtyard.
Percy Hamley.
Bishop Waleran. Good morning. Ali! It's them! Over there! The Hamleys!
Again, thank you for your assistance in Kingsbridge, my son.
We have to thank you. Without you, we wouldn't be here today. Right, Mother?
Of course. Well, don't just stand there. Walk out with me, but very calmly. We can't let them see us.
Oh, children, pardon me.
What's everybody doing here? Philip,
Now
even the
we're only
princess,
missing
what the
one
crap?
more.
Here he is.
Good morning.
Bishop Henry, this is my prior.
Philip of Gwynedd, Prior of Kingsbridge, my Lord Bishop.
You won't have to say much today, Philip.
Leave the talking to us.
No, leave the talking to me. King Stephen is my brother, after all. Let us make haste. My brother is an early riser.
Okay, so there you go, it's chapter 6. The Hamlets.
We must make haste. I want to go hunting in the New Forest. England is full of game. No comparison to Normandy. This country's still wild.
This is Waleran Bygod, the Bishop of Kingsbridge.
Waleran, I remember you. We've met before.
And Percy Hamley. My king.
He brought Bartholomew to justice. And it's not the first time he's helped me. He has Norman blood in him. We should hunt together someday.
Indeed, sire.
Bartholomew, on the other hand, will not leave the jail alive.
Percy Hamley did not do it without help, my lord. It was I who told him of the plot against you.
And now you come to be rewarded as well. I see.
My brother, the Cathedral of Kingsbridge has burnt down. Waleran asks for a reward, not for himself. He asks for our church.
I take it your church cannot afford to rebuild that cathedral, Henry. Neither can the crown.
Of course he's not gonna help.
Or rather, Bishop Waleran had an idea. You could give the Earl of Shiring's lands to the Bishop of Kingsbridge to finance the rebuilding of the cathedral.
I like the idea. But Percy and his men were the ones who took Earl's Castle, not Bishop Waleran. Right, Percy?
Yes, my king.
He knows the area, and he will be a loyal Earl, will you not?
Of course, my king.
You ought to give thanks to God first. God made you king.
Don't go on like that, Henry. Don't do that. You know what happens when you do that. It was a long way to this throne. A long way.
Yes, my brother.
Now I will hunt.
My Lord King, I thank you for being willing to reconsider the future of the Shiring Earldom.
When shall we hear your decision?
Tomorrow. Bring my bow. Tell the men we hunt.
I didn't really get it. I'm not sure if he's gonna help us or not. I don't like this. Anyway.
Philip, Wayland and I have much to discuss.
All right. But what can I do to help?
Well, my brother asked me to get a confession from the traitor Bartholomew. A confession would be helpful against those who believe Bartholomew's arrest was unjust, and it may help us to convince my brother to forget all about his promise to Percy Hamley.
Bishop Harry said a confession from Bartholomew may help us. Okay, let's take this. Let's have a chat with them some more
Philip.
What is it?
about Bartholomew's confession. Yeah, let's go with this.
About Bartholomew's confession.
Maybe you can get him to confess.
I do not believe my prior can do more than you could, Henry.
Perhaps he knows he will die, no matter
Oh.
what he says.
Please excuse
So I have a
Of
feeling that maybe Bartholomew is captured. He's inside the prison in the castle here somewhere. And we need to find him and get a confession out of him? I don't know. Oh yeah, get a confession from the Earl. Oh my god, I don't like this though. Another group of nobles. Yeah, let's see.
Percy Hamley will have the earldom of Shiring.
But would he make a good Earl?
Who cares? Stephen wanted the throne for 20 years. Now that he has it, he must be loyal to those who are loyal to him.
Who knows? Maybe Percy will make a good Earl.
From what I've heard, Lady Hamley pulls the strings.
Group of nobles, group of knights.
Tomorrow, until then.
What else do we have here? Let's see. Keep.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Oh, so tomorrow is when the king is gonna say, he's gonna tell us his decision. Alright. I don't think he will let us rebuild it. And we will have to work hard on getting that cathedral rebuilt. Anyway, let's see. So this is the far side of the yard. Castle gate.
No, I won't just leave. I must do something to help our priory.
Yeah, thought so. Alright, let's go on the far side of the yard then.
How could you let her get away? That little bitch.
I will find her, Mother.
She was here? Why?
To see her father, of course. But that won't help her. She has already made a fool of you once. Don't let it happen again.
No, Mother.
I don't like these idiots in the left side. Yeah, the Hamlets. Get a confession on Earl. Oh, I think. Oh yeah, he's the jailer, so he's keeping the Earl in there. Should we try to have a chat with these idiots?
Monk, it's about time you showed up.
Huh? Regan Hamley? We have not been formally introduced.
You are a fool. Is that formal enough for you, Monk? You don't understand any of this, do you? It's as if you've never set a single foot outside your little priory. Unbelievable.
You'd better call me father.
How you let yourself be used by those two greedy bishops, I'll never know. Waleran wants the lands of the earldom for himself. Henry knows that. Say
Doubt her
something.
words, accused
You don't
of
believe me,
the
do you,
same.
monk?
Oh, yeah, let's go with this.
You are only worrying about your husband's land.
Well, of course I am, and you should be too. If Waleran wins, we both lose. I know you don't trust me, but your bishops are no different from me. You are at a crossroads. It is your choice.
As for proof?
Do you have a way to prove any of this?
Ride with my son, William. Just a few hours. I will prove to you that Waleran will betray you.
All right. I will ride with your son, if only to prove you wrong.
Very well. Maybe you're not a fool, after all. But do not let the bishops see you. William?
What?
Ride with Father Philip. Do as I said.
Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna have to come back here, right? I mean, we needed
William
to...
Hamley declined to tell me where we were heading. He enjoyed keeping me in the dark and forcing me to follow his lead. Sometimes he sped ahead on his war horse, and it took me some effort to catch up. But sooner or later he would stop and wait, sneering as I rejoined him.
What an idiot.
On one occasion, he stood there urinating against a rock. When I caught up with him, he turned without covering himself. He found my shock at his shameful behavior comical. He laughed, got back into the saddle, spurred his horse, and rode off. Again, I followed, hoping this journey had not been another horrible mistake.
I got a feeling it is a horrible mistake, actually. I'm pissed that we left. I wanted to chat with the prisoner. Dang it.
Near a
Anyway.
bridge, I found William with a group of washerwomen. He was shouting at them. When I arrived, I could only hear their replies. They said that they had not seen a girl or a boy fitting his description. The younger, blonde woman said that even if she had seen the girl, she would not tell him. Apparently, she had heard of William Hamley. William grabbed the startled-looking woman by the arm. He shoved his right hand under her skirt. She started crying. The other women asked William to stop, but were afraid to anger him. William turned and grinned when he saw me approaching.
What an idiot. What the crap? Why did he freaking start riding with this idiot? I told William to get on his horse. I rode on and said nothing. Yeah, let's have him chase us.
William jumped on his horse and caught up. He smiled at me, and I still remember his words. I think you envy me, because I can fuck them if I want to. There was no hate in his voice. He sounded friendly. I told him I pitied him. I did not tell him why, because I had no words for it. We did not talk after that. Not for a long time.
William is such a strange character. I hope I see him die in this game. He's such an idiot.
William talked to more strangers along the way. First, I believed he was asking for directions. Then I realized that money was changing hands. William was paying these people for information. I was glad that for now he had lost interest in hurting others. Then I saw an old woman pointing William to a bearded man on a horse. William called the man a horse thief. Then he grinned and signaled the puzzled man to get on his horse and ride with him. They rode faster and faster, and I could not hear what more they talked about.
What the crap is happening? Keep a distance. Get closer to hear more. Oh, yeah, I want to hear more.
William bluntly threatened to have the man hanged for stealing a horse of his, and then ordered him to hunt down the real thieves in exchange for his life. The man laughed as if he had made a great bargain. William even paid him. Before the man rode off north, William mentioned a name. Aliena. And and I prayed that whatever William's plan was, that it would fail.
He's trying to find the princess. Or at least the princess the kids considered her to be.
Then William waved at me to ride faster. I reckoned we had to be close to where Lady Hamley wanted us to go. Not long after, my stomach turned as I realized just where exactly we were bound.
What? Where are we going? Oh, to the bishop's palace. What the crap? What are we doing here? The palace of Bishop's Walrun Bigot.
Just a moment.
What?
You know very well that Bishop Waleran is in Winchester now. So what are we doing here?
No idea. Mother never tells me anything. She treats me and Father like damn children. It's a wonder Father ever got to fuck her in the first place. But here I am, and I'm starving. Damn, I'm starving.
Oh crap.
Where are you going?
In there.
No.
I'm sure the bishop would want to see me well fed. We won't be staying long, so whatever it is you gotta do it fast.
So we're breaking in?
How can I help you? How about you step aside?
There's not much he could have done. Why did Regan Helmling send us here? What is Walrun's secrets? Huh. So she definitely wanted us to come here so that we can find out something, but what? Let's go through this gate here. Let's see what we need to find out here. This is really weird. Okay. Path. Can we go in this path? Doesn't look like it. Would rather leave, but now I'm here. Oh, shapes in the fog. What is that? Oh, it's like they're building something, right? Warren has a construction site of his own. What is he building out there? Is that another cathedral or a castle?
Is this why Regan Hamley thinks that Waleran wants the lands of Shiring for himself? He is the bishop. He can do as he pleases. Perhaps he's just building a guest house.
I doubt that's a guest house.
It's too big for that.
Yeah, exactly.
What in the name of Christ is he building out there?
It looks like a freaking castle. I don't think that's a cathedral.
What in the name of...
Okay. Let's take William then and get the heck out of here. Let's go back to... the palace, I guess, right? Or should we go here?
You! Please! You were here before, weren't you? Yes. I remember you. Philip, isn't it?
Yes.
Please, you have to help me.
Oh my god. Is William beating them? Oh, look at this. What is he doing?
He forced me to serve him food. He took the Lord's name in vain. And he pushed me and touched me.
Oh, God.
Ah, the monk. Oh. Did the boy call you? So what? Did he ask you for help? Did he come running to you?
No, he didn't. Let's get the heck out of here.
Didn't have to say anything. I knew you would get us in trouble.
Trouble? Me? We're young men, he and I play rough. So what? I asked you to leave.
And that is what we will do. What will the bishop think of your behavior?
Listen, we're all on the same side here.
We are not.
You, me, him, we're all working for the bishop. He won't mind. I play rough, so what? We are all men of God. Well, I'm
Why
a
are we
man.
confronting
I don't know
him?
what you
Let's
call
just
yourselves.
let him think what he thinks and get the heck out of here.
How are you working for the bishop?
You already forgot. I found you, back in Kingsbridge, when I escorted him.
You did not find me.
The bishop and I got talking. We have an understanding.
An understanding about what?
I took Earl's castle for him.
Your parents agreed to arrest Bartholomew because they wanted his earldom.
Who cares what they think? I felled Bartholomew's men with my sword. The old man was begging me for his life. On his knees, he begged me. I did it for the bishop.
What?
But hey, I'm sure you did great things for him as well. You think my father took Earl's castle? He's too fat to ride a horse. Even Mother said I'd be a better Earl.
Let's have him leave.
It is time to leave.
There's no reason for us to stay here anymore.
Do you think you get to save people from me?
What the
you
crap?
Saw me
Come
in
on.
That whore at the river. I would have fucked that woman if it hadn't been for you.
And what would that have achieved?
She'd have learnt her lesson. And don't you think I noticed how you spied on me and that horse thief? I should kill you for that. I should. Let me tell you, I will fuck Bartholomew's whore of a daughter. I will fuck her good. I'm a man! Damn it, I'd fuck the boy if that was the only way to put him in his place. Hell, he looks like he'd enjoy it too.
You are not a man, you're a beast. Not even God could forgive those sins. Yeah, let's go with this one.
Not even God would forgive those sins.
Of course he would. He already did. The bishop told me.
Then the bishop is wrong.
Hey, we're on the same side here. Now, we will stay here a while longer, as I've not finished eating. Shit.
So he doesn't want to leave. Oh my god. There's a knife. I have a feeling we may need to take care of William here. I don't like this. Oh my god. Point out the stone relief to William.
Throw them into the
is
blazing
that?
furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
What?
Hell. It is a depiction of hell.
The bishop said the relief intimidates even his most impious visitors. They all fear death.
I'm not afraid to die.
Do not fear those who kill the body. Rather fear him who can destroy both soul and body. In hell.
Who's
Why
he?
would a bishop have this in his house?
A
What the
fallen
crap?
angel.
I have nothing to be afraid of.
The cowardly, the unbelieving, the vile, the murderers, the sexually immoral, those who practice magic arts, the idolaters, and all liars. Their souls are the devil's. They will all go to hell.
Stop it! Hell is far away. I'm not afraid.
Okay. Are we gonna have to make him fear in order for us to leave this place? Let's try to ask Timothy about this. I want to find out what this is.
What is being built out there?
What?
A substantial construction is underway, it seems.
Yes, but
What is it?
a castle. The bishop is building a castle.
Yeah, I knew it. Seriously? Lauren is building a castle and has run out of materials. I have a feeling Bishop is sick of being a bishop. He wants to be a king.
Castle? Why a castle?
I don't know. It is not for me to ask or question the bishop.
Of course.
And I doubt it's for you to question him either.
Okay. Can we look at this again? Oh, apparently we can.
It looks so alive. Perhaps the artist has actually seen the devil.
Holy crap, it's quite scary though.
It's just stone. Hell is far away.
He's starting to feel afraid here.
We should leave.
I'm not done here yet. We stay.
Okay, we stay then. Can we grab
If
something off the
bishop finds
table?
out about this, he will not be pleased.
Double over cup. Can we grab that? Apparently we can. Okay. The bishop's cup. William spilled one all over the table.
I have to fix this.
Oh, we need to clean up. Seriously? Okay then. Let's clean up. Take that.
I have to
Take the knife. Okay. Apparently we cannot take the bread. Have William look into the fire. Oh, you know what? Maybe we need to have him look in the fire and then tell him about...
And if anyone's name
the
was
devil.
not found written in the Book of Life, he was thrown into the lake of fire.
What's that? It's from the scripture. The end of days.
The second death of the sinners.
Bishop Waleran said that if a sinner stares into the flame, the devil stares back from the lake of fire. What?
I can't see him.
He's looking. He's starting to be afraid.
What is it?
I think he saw it.
We ride back to Winchester. Now!
Alright, this worked, finally.
What happened?
Maybe he saw things to come.
Good. Now you leave as well. That man, William, had no idea why you two came here, had he? You came here to spy on the bishop. You brought this man here. Leave! Go! But leave the tableware.
I only wanted to tidy up the table.
Of course. I knew you couldn't be trusted ever since I saw you stealing apples and hay when you first came here.
Oh my god. Seriously? At least keep the knife. Oh man. So return the knife and everything else. Alright, never freaking mind. Apparently... Crap. Later, back in Winchester. So we did come back,
There
okay.
you are. My son seemed thoughtful when he returned.
You priests and your talk. You'll always get to him.
He seemed more excited after talking to your bishop, though. Then again, we know Waleran is good with words. Don't we, my husband?
Of course, yes.
Speaking of Waleran, what did you find, monk?
Not sure. A construction site. Let's go with this, yeah?
A construction site.
Ah. So Waleran has a building project of his own. Did you also find out what he is building?
A castle.
Yes. He is building a castle for himself. And he used up every stone and every tree on his own lands. He claims he wants Bartholomew's land for your cathedral. But what Waleran wants is a castle.
He's always been
That's
like
true. That's
Not long
exactly
ago, you
true,
accused
yeah.
us of being selfish. But what about your bishop, eh?
What do you want from me?
As Prior of Kingsbridge, you will agree that my husband shall have the whole earldom of Shiring.
And why would I do you a favor like that?
Because we will support the rebuilding of your cathedral with our stones and our timber.
The king can live up to all of his promises, and Waleran gets nothing.
That is our offer. What do you say?
Oh god. Decline and haggle for a better deal. Agree to the deal. You know what? I think I will try to get a better deal off of them. They are definitely just trying to give me the smallest part of the win here they can get. So, yeah, let's decline here and try to get something better off of them.
No, we have no deal.
Why not?
We made you a good offer.
You need me. Your offer is not enough. Yeah, your offer is not enough.
Your offer is not enough. The king still considers giving all the lands of the earldom to Waylaran to rebuild our cathedral. You need this deal with me just as much as I do.
This is... Oh.
Okay, spit it out. Give me more.
Well, it seems.
What are your terms, father?
Divide the earldom. Don't make a deal and leave. What does divide mean? So half of it to us and half of it to them? Is that what it means? Let's see.
What is more valuable? Arable land or forest?
Arable land, of course.
Then you shall have the arable and I'll have the forest.
I need the forest to hunt. An earl must have his hunting grounds.
You can hunt there. I just want the timber for my cathedral.
Ugh.
Which do you want, the cattle pastures or the sheep grazings?
The pasture.
Then I'll have the hill farms with their sheep. Would you like the income from markets or the quarry?
Suppose we said the quarry.
You won't, though, will you?
No. We'll take the markets. You can have the stones.
Uh-huh.
It is agreed, then?
We have a pact. My husband will let the king know of our agreement. Bishop Waylaran will be quite surprised. You will see his true face when he does not get what he wants.
That was so good. Okay. So I guess that's how you bargained your that's how you bargained back in the day. That was okay. That was interesting. Okay, well, before we carry on, let's try to get a confession then out of the Earl.
You come to visit someone in my jail, Father, or do you want to pick out a nice warm cell for yourself?
How dare you?
Oh, I'm just pulling your leg. See? A smile, just for you, Father.
Huh, so can we? Can we have a chat with him again? Is this not working? What the crap? I think I should use this.
Bishop
Let's
Henry
see.
sends me.
The bishop, eh? What does he want?
He wants me to talk to Bartholomew of Shiring.
Bartholomew of Shiring? Ha! It's only Bartholomew now. It's his 4th day without bread. Soon he won't even be Bartholomew anymore.
Bartholomew, I am Brother Philip.
Could you forgive those that wronged you? I'm responsible for your fate. Oh my god. Could you forgive those who have wronged you? Let's go with this, I guess.
We have never met, but I am responsible for your fate.
No one ever chose my fate for me. I choose my fate.
Your conspiracy was really worth dying for. Why did you go against the king? I don't know, let's go with the first one.
Your conspiracy. Was it really worth dying for?
Stephen sent you. Why would you side with the usurper?
I was asked to make you confess. If you talk, they might bring you food. I doubt he really wants food. He doesn't really care about this. Although... yeah, let's try to be sincere with him.
I was asked to make you confess.
Stronger men tried that before you. Why should I confess to you?
I'm responsible for your arrest. Your people found refugee in my priory. Crap. Let's go with this.
Your people found refuge in my priory. Your confession will help me to give them work and shelter.
I have no sins to confess. My only regret is that I failed.
I will not tell the king that. They will kill you.
They have already done that. Monk, tell them that I confessed.
To what?
All of it. Treason.
But...
the son shall not suffer for the iniquity of the father. Tell Stephen that as well.
You... know the scripture?
Richard and Aliena, my children, they must live.
Bartholomew confessed, but asked for clemency for his children. I have a feeling that Bartholomew is actually a good guy here. Although he wanted to go against the king and dethrone him. Man, this is crazy. Such an interesting turnaround. Alright, well, this is gonna be our time for now. We have finally managed to get the confession off of the Earl, and we also saw what the bishop's plans are. I gotta say, I do not like it one bit. I did not trust him at all in the first place when he showed up with the army at our cathedral. But anyway, I guess we're gonna have to continue here and see how the adventure is gonna unfold. Alright, well, as usual guys, thank you very much for watching the video so far. Do not forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!